Good morning, everybody. This is Curtis. Welcome to the Curtis Minor Experience, where you learn that every day is a different day, and most days are fun days. I'm either working or fishing, but I try to take care of my responsibilities before I leave home, as I'm walking many. It's coffee and cigarette time this morning. I just wanted to get on and say thank you to the 479 subscribers that I've got. I put out a video, letting people know that I'm trying to get to 500. And the reality is I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. That's the first step to YouTube monetization. I got to do a little work today. Got to go over to Dave's yard and cut it. I cut it about 2 weeks ago, and I cut it. We let it grow. I cut it, and right at the beginning of the cutting season, the yard looks good. But this year I'm gonna suggest that he do not an overseed, but just treat his soil, because he's got a lot of compacted clay on the front right side of his house as you look at it. And I think we just need to treat his soil and get him on some more liquid treatments for weeds and fertilizers and stuff. And for me, that's kind of what I want to get into, because you get better results over time with the liquid stuff and the concentrated and all of that as far as lawn care. I've done that in my little backyard proving ground, and my grass is growing. I need to get over there and cut that for the week. But yeah, 479 watch hours is improvement. Views definitely improved in April. And like I said, it's either you love it or you hate it. I've been doing it, and I'm not gonna stop. And so I'm hoping for more improved results as I try to give out better content, better information. Because that's what the people deserve, and that's what YouTube deserves. My outlook is like this: I'm doing this so that I can help somebody else. I don't get on here and ramble just to help myself. I want people to see that even if you're retired or you're disabled, you can still get out and do something and make a difference in the world. So we got that stated on video. So that's what I'm working towards. And if you like to watch somebody work and see results, then you need to come over to Curtis Minor at Curtis Minor Outdoors. I got a good subscriber. I looked at his page. He don't even know that I looked at his page. He watches all my stuff, but he is a lot interested in, I guess, hunting deer and stuff like that, or just basically outdoorsy type stuff. Mr. Richard Johnson, he comments and he loves to engage with me, and so as time goes on, that's the people who I don't care how old you are. If you're interested in what I'm interested in, then we should be friends, and we should be, you know, we should get together. Because not only do I want to put out content, but I want to travel to some different spots, check out people, and all of that. You know, YouTube can take you as far as you want to take it, but you know, for one time, I used to wonder, how do these people do all of this? And how they do it is they stay focused and they communicate, they email people, they collaborate with people, and it's all important, you know. I'm 52. I feel like even though I've been on here for 2 or 3 years, I'm just getting started, and I don't know how to quit. So, but thank y'all for actually even clicking on this video. I gotta get that sun out of my video. I hate that. But I got my little Samsung phone walking around with it. That's why I'm so close to the camera. But Minnie's over there doing her thing. She likes to walk the whole parking lot. She's only like, I swear her belly is an inch off the grass, top of the grass. She's only like 4 inches tall. 6 at the most. But she likes to come out here, and the sun is up this morning, so she's definitely not in a hurry. But I don't want to keep getting off topic, but when I get to 500, you know, a lot of people try to do a giveaway, you know, to people to help help entice people to subscribe. I'm not doing that until after I get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But like I said, I got content now on my GoPro, on my digital camera, and my problem is finding the time to edit and pick out stuff. I mean, you can be out making content all you want, but until you present it in the proper fashion, then it's not going to do anything for you. But yeah, that's what life is all about right now for me. I had an amazing birthday, and here in the last few years, birthdays ain't really hit like they used to. But you know, once you get over 50, it's like, yeah, whatever, been there and done that. But that's still a milestone, considering when I grew up with crime and all of that. They said most African American males would probably not even make it past 25, so I've doubled that. And so yeah, I take pride in the fact that I'm still able to get up, still able to open my eyes and see. I can't make myself see, but I can open my eyes and I see, because God give you that. God is the one to make you hear. You know, you got ears. He's the one to make you hear. And the good Lord is also the one that makes your heart tick, you know, your blood flow and all of that. So we got to give thanks to Him for all of that, you know. Some people are afraid to put religion on a YouTube. It's not religion, it's a spiritual journey. You know, I've been knowing the good Lord since I was 12 years old. I prayed for my dad to get saved way back in 1984, and my dad died in 1989. A funny story, he couldn't even read above a 4th grade level until he got saved, and I guess he prayed to God to be able to read the Bible, and he could read the Bible like he was one of those people who he would hear what you would say, but he wanted to know it for himself. So he would go home after Sunday and he found out what was that verse that the preacher was talking about, and he'd go and read it for himself. Me, I've always been able to read. My mom gave me those desires to be able to be something, be able to read, count money, all of that kind of stuff. She said, you're going to need these skills when you get older. And she was right. So we headed back towards the house now. She's pretty much done. Yeah, no, I don't even put her on a leash because she listens real good. But, yeah, so, and that's what I'm about on this YouTube journey is I'm going to take the time to do it, not to perfection because nobody's perfect, but I'm going to do it the best that I can, and hopefully I have some people come along with me. So that's, to summarize this video, coffee and cigarettes good in the morning. You got to walk your dog, take care of your responsibilities, and when you got plans, make sure you execute. And you guys have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're into my content. I know I'm not a great speaker, but I can do what I can do. So you were just inside the Curtis Minor Experience, and that concludes the video for today. Look out for push more content coming later today. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.